Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Daniel Burke, DB. We've got a Q&A with Rich Rodriguez coming in Sunday's edition of the Arizona Daily Star. You sat down in his office earlier this week for a lengthy chat about everything.
Yeah.
What are some of the big takeaways that you got from him?
Yeah, I was joking with you. I think a coach's favorite thing to see at this time of year is a beat writer in his office. But yeah, we talked a little bit about everything. You know, I think some of the biggest things I took away, one is his feelings about Anu Solomon. I think he was very pleased with the spring that he saw from Anu Solomon. I think he believes that Anu Solomon can make that step and be a top-tier quarterback. And a stat that I reminded him of is, you know, any quarterback who started for him back-to-back years has gone on to win the Conference Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year. At West Virginia, at Michigan, I mean, it's been a thing, even back to Glenville State. So I asked him, I mean, can Anu Solomon get to that point? And he really believes that he can. I mean, there's a lot of work to do, but I think he's happy with Anu and the offense, and so that's one of the biggest things that I took away.
You mentioned that he was happy with Anu and the offense. You know, the more games Rich Rodriguez wins at Arizona, the more questions come up about his future at Arizona. He may be happy with his quarterback. Is he happy living in Tucson?
You know, we talked a lot about that too, and it was good. And you know, I thought the most interesting thing he said was, until the outside perception of this job is that it's a destination job and that it is a top-tier job, people are always going to think he's going to leave. You know, there's always going to be the rumors, and there are. I mean, even now, this time of year, there was a ridiculous report last week reporting him to Virginia Tech,
right,
linking him to Virginia Tech. So, he said, I understand that, but it feels like a destination job to me. I'm very happy to be here. My son's happy in high school. My daughter loves it at U of A. She's trying out for the cheerleading team again this week. So, I mean, to me, he seems like a coach who really is not looking to leave, but is instead looking to build something special here, which, if you look at his career, every time he started to do it, he's moved on at Glenville State, at West Virginia. So I think part of him really wants to have his own program and build it.
You know, Rich Rodriguez said when he arrived here, in year one, you lose big. Year two, you lose little.
Yep.
Year three, you win little. Year four, you win big. This is the win big year, Daniel Burke. Do they have the talent on their roster to push for another Pac-12 South championship?
I think they do. I think they're going to be better than they were last year. I think they have more talent. You know, they have more talent on the offensive line. They have more talent at the skill positions. They have more talent on defense. So, but sometimes a better team doesn't equal more wins. I keep saying that to you because that's the truth. And they also, their schedule, playing 12 straight weeks is very, very tough, and to do it in the Pac-12 South. But no, I think this is a team that absolutely can contend, and I think it starts with the coaching. And I think they have maybe arguably the best coaching staff in the South, and that's what gave them that advantage last year when they did not have the talent that other teams. Now they're going to have some talent, and it'll be interesting.
All of that and more in Sunday's edition of the Arizona Daily Star. Pick one up or read it online at Tucson.com. That'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Daniel Burke, I'm glad to see you in my office, by the way.
Thanks.
I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.